In the city of hell, where we settle to fail, where kids be 13 with cigarettes in hell, and we be in the gutter trying to find a way out. There's gotta be a heaven because we've been living in hell. Stuck at the bottom, so there ain't much for us. They just wanna see our people all chained up and cuffed. Gotta keep your head up, even when times get tough. I know there's much better days that are in store for us.
I wake up every day, stress sitting on my brain. I'm working non-stop just to get a little change. The system isn't made for the people at the bottom. Politicians claim to make a difference, but it's still the same. They quick to judge, but cannot begin to relate. Cause this life is like a cycle, and it's one that's hard to break. You grow up seeing crime, seeing violence, seeing drugs. By the time you hit a certain point in life, you do the same. I can hardly blame them, mainly because of the fact that they're just a product of the environment they're raised in. Soon enough, they become victims to the lifestyle they are raised with. But in jail or in the ground is where it usually takes him. Most are broke as hell, so they making dope sales. And if they get caught, they still can't afford to post bail. And that's a route that I've seen way too many go down. See, it's a struggle that a lot of people seem to know well. And the
city of hell, where we settle to fail, where kids be 13 with cigarettes in hell, and we be in the gutter trying to find a way out. There's gotta be a heaven because we've been living in hell. Stuck at the bottom, so there ain't much for us. They just wanna see our people all chained up and cuffed. Gotta keep your head up, even when times get tough. I know there's much better days that are in store for us.
Modi seem to have a high poverty population. That's probably why a lot of Modis facing incarceration. That's one of many flaws that you find inside this nation that sends them to prison when they just needed education. But that's the way the system was designed. Struggling to find a job, so they resort to crime. The family hungry, they gotta eat, so I don't blame them. But sooner or later, they only wind up doing time. And now you scrambling, hoping that you can pay the rent. It was hard back then, but now it's even harder trying to find somebody willing to give you a chance, but ain't nobody hiring. So it's back to crime again, and the cycle repeats. That's all your child had seen. Slanging dope for a living or stealing, hoping to make enough dough, hoping that you don't have to go back to prison. And that be life for many. I only write this simply, cause I done seen way too many fiends who smoke rock. Ain't no green for me, this a place with dreams and hopes for. Police raiding the dope spot, never giving a fuck if you're broke or not. These days they might lock you up just for smoking pot.
In the city of hell, where we settle to fail, where kids be 13 with cigarettes in hell, and we be in the gutter trying to find a way out. There's gotta be a heaven because we've been living in hell. Stuck at the bottom, so there ain't much for us. They just wanna see our people all chained up and cuffed. Gotta keep your head up, even when times get tough. I know there's much better days that are in store for us.